really speak on this, but let's get it on out the way. Talking about the pass interference with Roxanne and A.J. Brown. It's a couple of current themes that you're starting to see on primetime games, Sunday night to be exact. You're starting to see the Lions get bad calls and they come in the game injured. That's the reoccurring theme. It's been, for a while. The Kansas City game, a bunch of injuries, some bad calls there, right? Then you go into this game, you injured, here go another bad call. But it didn't matter. Had the Lions got the football, they wouldn't have done shit with it. The quarterback threw more balls, got batted down, more balls in the dirt than anything. So really, I don't really want to hear no excuse. They had every opportunity. They moved the ball pretty well. But the telltale sign of a great offense, they get it in the end zone. I remember we had Mike Martz and John Kitna. And they would move the ball up and down the field in this running gun offense he brought from the St. Louis Rams. But you know what? Them motherfuckers, excuse my language, would always settle for 3. They can never get into the end zone. So the sign of a great offense, they get into the end zone. The Lions haven't been able to do that. And I see people saying they scored 30-something, this many points, that many points. I seen Jay Gruden say that on that Skip Bayless show, The Arena, which I watch it for Aqib Talib. Shout out to him, Aqib Talib. But I get it. But we're watching the games, and the games, they're not flowing. They're not flowing at all. So they wasn't, the quarterback, even in the Minnesota game, for what I remember, he was throwing the ball in the fucking dirt. What, no cold, rain, precipitation, a couple throws, he was throwing it in the dirt. NFC Championship game versus the 49ers. The 4th down throw to Josh Reynolds, when he felt some pressure, on with the game on his shoulders, he felt some pressure with the, on 4th down to really ice the game, to be honest with you, damn near. He threw the fucking ball in the dirt. They blamed Josh Reynolds for the drop, but realistically, he threw the ball in the third to a 6'3" receiver. Some of them St. Brown balls y'all been talking about, that was, he's been dropping them since the bye week, get off the pocket. They going in the motherfucking dirt. Notice, Green Bay set the blueprint out. Pressure Jared Goff, the ball is going in the dirt. Pressure Jared Goff. They don't have Frank Ragnow and Zeifert to pick up the blitz this year. Blitz them. You got Graham Glasgow at center. You can't get a push to get a yard no more. You're not tough no more. You got a backup guard in? You really can't get the push no more. So it didn't matter. Was it a bad call? Absolutely. Absolutely, but the Lions had every opportunity to win that game. You want to blame it on the 4th down calls? Blame it. You want to blame it on J-Mo's celebration? Blame it. Blame it on him not taking the field goal? Blame it. But how about blaming it when you have Brock Wright screaming across your screen for 6 and you look 7 fucking yards behind him to throw it to Brock Wright? To throw it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Now, had that been Sam Laporta, he probably would have threw it to Sam Laporta and Laporta would have scored. We know it. But just cut the shit, man. They're not good enough. So when everything is not good around Jared Goff and everything is not great, you got great receivers, great running backs. Brock Wright still a good damn tight end. But when you don't have the perfect center, when you don't have the perfect guard, when everything ain't perfect, man, he ass. He can't improv. He can't buy you a second. He can't buy you 10 or 15 seconds. He can't improv for shit. At the end of the day, what I said when they first got the guy was true. This was a terrible move. But then again, you're looking at quarterback play around the league, around the way. Once you look at quarterback play around, can you blame them? It's hard to develop these quarterbacks because these men can't teach. They can't teach nobody. They just figure it out. And by the time I figure out you're fired, you're in the fucking CFL coaching, and I figured it out with my 3rd team, my 4th team. That's what it boiled down to. So I'm not mad that he was safe with getting Jared Goff. That made sense. It's hard to find a good quarterback. You rebuilding and you developing a quarterback. They try to develop somebody behind him, and Hendon Hooker didn't go well. But the question has to be asked, is it time to Mahomes' his ass? 66 Mahomes' his ass. Or Alex Smith his ass? Is it time to go out there and get somebody? You know, do you draft for Dante Moore and start developing them behind him? If you miss the playoffs, do you manipulate your way up the draft board and try to get your guy? It's just an honest question, man. And I'm going to talk about getting Kyler Murray in full extent. I know people going to hate the video. I know people going to hate it. I know. But let's be real. Kyler Murray is a more physically gifted quarterback than Jared Goff. And maybe he needs a disciplinarian like Motor City Dan Campbell's, which I'll call him, like Dan. Maybe he needs a Dan in his ear. But one thing I'm going to be able to tell you right now, your third and fourth down percentage is going to go the fuck up on a Tuesday or on a Sunday. You're going to get first downs. He's dynamic. You're not going to have issues with him with throwing the ball. He has a fucking rocket. Now, there's some immaturity things, but I'll save that for another video. But Roxanne, I mean, shit, it is what it is. I feel him. He played good ball out there to be the third, fourth corner who really was a safety. Where the fuck was Avonte Maddox? Everybody that they get that come in there, they just get injured. But he's playing very physical. I mean, I feel like that was good play. But then the Lions didn't deserve to win that game. Missed to throw it in the dirt. And they receiving core and all their players looking shocked on the sideline. Like, yeah, on 4th and 1, you give it to Jahmyr Gibbs and get stopped twice. And you got Mr. TD, David Montgomery. It's just like, you know, they're just not smart. They just trying to overcomplicate stuff. Did I mind the fake punt? No, Grant Stewart's good. But, you know, you can't move mountains in the middle no more. Remind me of Dominic fucking Raiola being our center. Can't always getting blew back in the quarterback's lap. He was able to do that for like 10 years with the Lions before they replaced him. Travis Swanson was trash at center. Graham Glasgow was trash at center his first go around. Round and around we go. You know what I'm saying? Again. I believe Tate Ratledge will be a phenomenal center. I believe so. He's 11th out of right guards right now. Out of all guards in football, Pro Football Focus ranks him 11th. That's really good. So in reality, you hope that Miles Frazier, you know, can get some burn, and you can feel Mahogany, Ratledge, and Frazier in the middle of that offensive line. In reality, you want to see that this year or so. You want to see Miles Frazier in there at this point this year. So you can get ideas. Similar to last year with Christian Mahogany. You seen Mahogany in last year. He was killing it at right guard. That's why they got rid of Seifert. But hey, not to Babylon. Don't care about the pass interference call. That game was lost way before the end. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live, drop videos. You got the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Peace.